Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Europa Universalis 4 as we head into episode 39 of our Yuan to Mongol Empire run. Episode 39, hey, it's, we're really getting up there in the numbers, but thankfully, I think we're kind of close to finishing this whole very, very long, well, not as long as I've made Let's Plays before, but a decent length Let's Play. We don't have very many things left to do here, which is kind of a blessing in of itself. First of all, I will reclaim this one little piece from my Gazakamuk that I had to get rid of earlier. I should be able to get rid of that really easily, with absolutely no issues. Let me make sure my audio is up. Oh, there it is, okay. Music was quiet, so I'm like, quiet in my ears, probably not for you guys. My audio is down. There we go. Easy win. Yeah, we already burned it like a little while ago, so we can't even burn it twice. Next, of course, will be Shirvan. That's your name. Yep. Which will happen in about a year-ish. So we could speed 5 if we wanted to. There's not much to look at right now, because really, all we need to do is finish off the rest of Persia, which will restore the Ilkhanate, I believe, if I am correct about that. I also need to, of course, fight Armenia once again. However, we do have a solid truce. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. We'd have to fight Shirvan, but Armenia won't join them. So we will have to wait a little while after beating Persia, of course. A little bit unfortunate, but oh well. I think I made another army somewhere around here, didn't I? Oh, there's one over here. You don't need to be here anymore. In fact, I might consider a war with the Mamluks, because I do need... First of all, sorry, I need to do this real quick. I can't not do it. Okay. What I do need is a couple more provinces. I need a couple more provinces down in this area. Syria and Anatolia, which mainly means another war with, obviously, the Ottomans, who I've tried to isolate as best as I can. Didn't really work out, but whatever. And then we have to fight the Mamluks, which shouldn't be that bad. We can probably take all the way up to what will be eventually the canal. I'd like to make that, because that's the only way we can get our ships into the Mediterranean, is if we build the canal, and we have our fleet all the way over here. And I don't feel like making another one, so that's that. As for our good old admin here, I guess not much to spend it on. We could do a couple more development, really. I have to scroll really far down to get to be able to dev now. Oh god. And, okay, all of our ideas are filled out anyway, so that's fine. Praise the heavens for national manpower modifier and less tax, or morale of armies suffers for more tax, right? Neither of those things matter anymore, but oh well, they're just sort of there. We'll speed 5 a few seconds, a few brief seconds. I will not take that because I could wait another month and take it for slightly less, even if it's still whatever. It doesn't actually matter. We get new Cav being our most important thing here. Yeah, okay, and then this finishes in a couple months. This truce is a little bit after that by 2 years, so there we go. In theory, we shouldn't have any problems with this, no? Okay, good. Show superiority, obviously. Head into here. I don't know where they're gonna go. We do have significantly better movement speed. This guy, he doesn't have the movement boon or whatever, but we do have the default, I think 10, 15%? 15, okay. So we should be able to outrun pretty much anyone, except for these guys, because they get to go through their own forts. Oh, that is just unfortunate. It's just... that's something out of like a sitcom. Just, ooh, that's unfortunate. Yikes. Well, it works for me. Let's go and siege their capital now. That's not their capital, but... should be a really quick siege anyway. 7%. Just rush it. Just make it go a little faster. And I didn't even get to rush it that easily. That's nice, that's always fun. You guys who are doing nothing can sit. You were the grease. Yeah, you were the grease troops. So you can sit here. Just to live a little. We'll go and clean these guys up. There you go. And we'll bring them back over. I should have done that the opposite way. I don't know why I did it that way. Alrighty, beautiful. This should be one, maybe next siege. Or maybe I don't even have to. Let's check. Okay, I do have to. Sometimes you don't, so. There we go. All of your stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, solid. Alright, who's next? I think it will be Persia in a little while, or we could fight the Mamluks right now. I mean, there's no problem with doing it either way at either time. Well, we could just fight the Mamluks right now. We could, and we should, because there's no point in waiting. We don't have a truce with them. They will bring in, like, a couple of allies. They will bring in Delhi, actually. That's interesting. So let's bring over a couple of generals. We have the 5531 over here. It's gonna go there. We're gonna bring another one over to this fort. So you're gonna do the rebel suppression for pretty much this entire area. If that's okay with you. Probably not, but okay. We have another... well, you're not gonna go fight it, so we might as well move you over. So we have 3 guys over here facing the Mamluks. We're gonna want 2 for Delhi, probably. How many generals do I have for this? 1, 2, 3. I think I'll move 1 over. The 4211, I think I'll move over to this guy. Well, no, we only have 4 generals when we could have a 5th. You know, even if it drains our resources slightly, I've always been doing that, so... doesn't make much difference to me at this point. Land maintenance modifier, useless, but thank you. Did we... yeah, okay, you guys are just slow, never mind. Alrighty, easy win, siege that back down. Then head back into the Mamluk border, where you'll chill for a little while. Okay, now it's time to pretty much take everything we can from the Mamluks. This is actually inferior now. Imperialism is actually better now. So we'll use that. Because tribal conquest was superior from the religious CB, the Days Volt CB. But now, that's not the case. It's 1 siege, you guys have a 0 siege, so we'll send you on to that one. Doesn't matter, actually. Our siege ability is disgusting, so it doesn't actually matter, but... put on the war music, of course. We can't have a battle without the good old war music. Put on one of the little tunes here. Ooh, where are you guys going? I will catch you on that, actually. First, I was wondering if this was a good idea. But now I'm really wondering if that was a good idea. You can send him right there. Never mind, he's going all the way back here. Okay. Well, it didn't work out really in war score terms, but I guess the casualties are good enough for me to be satisfied. We'll go chase him down with another stack. I didn't see a leader on that, actually. That would be a bad idea. Greek separatists. Oh, that's ironic. The time that I take away the troops in Greece, they decided to rise up. That's nice. You guys are chilling along the river here. You do have a lot more troops than I gave you credit for. Okay, well let's I might use Scorched Earth tactics if we can get a river crossing for them to try and cross. I need to spend my admin on something, like usual. Something random. Okay, I'll move the troops down here. And, is that a good idea? first it felt like a good idea. If they reinforce... Oh, yikes, okay. Where's my force march button? There it is. Bring you guys into... Oh, we're on the Siege of Kashmir, which is over here. Beautiful. Bring you down there. This will be risky. I think they'll make it. It's sort of like a maybe, maybe not kind of thing. Yeah, okay. There you go. So that was a bad idea, but in the end it kind of worked out, I guess. Maybe I should have brought the both the stacks in the first place. Thought one would be able to deal with them both. That's okay. I do need to take the capital. That is the goal. I will take this first, though. There's the mountains. I didn't even know they had mountains down here, but apparently I was proven wrong. Bring you guys over here, deal with the separatists, so that they don't get too rowdy. Let's go and start sieging the capital. That is one of the important things to do right now. Well, I also grab some more buildings, maybe? It's kind of late in the game, so we don't want to go too low. I think 20 is a good number for the Grand Temples, or these, yeah, Great Temples, not Grand. Oh, these are fantastic though, hold on. Let me go down to 15 for those ones, and manufactories are now valued at around 0.5 this late in the game. It's all about the amount of time it takes for them to make their own money back, which is kind of important. Ooh, state maintenance, that's pretty great. You guys are fighting... Okay, yeah, you're fighting the rebels. Good, good, good. Oh, right. I forgot I actually had this land here. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot it was attached down here in this area. You guys will come back down, though, so maybe we'll see something good happen. I don't know. Let's, of course, rush their capital, so that we can bring that down pretty quick. We do have... Oh, wow. They have really solid defensive ideas. Or not defensive ideas, per se, but defense on that capital. Interesting. It is mine still, though, but interesting. You have a lot of separatism, too, don't you? Okay. Well, these two forts are done. Let's go siege down the two that matter, which will include Delhi, of course. Of course. Okay. One little... province up here is done. We should have the Shirvan ones being done soon as well. Those two are done. Siege of Delhi was done in like a month. That's solid. I think I'll actually use the war score from our sieges in Delhi to contribute to what we're taking in the Mamluks. Because if I separate peace, I'm going to lose a little bit, a very slight amount of war score, which I don't want to do. Okay, did you guys get rid of these? No, not quite. There goes the Mamluks there. That one's done. Should re-siege this fort pretty soon. And I am sitting on very, very quiet, peaceful music, which is weird. That one's done. We'll bring you down. I kind of want to fight the Ajuran ones for extra war score. If I can. I want to fight the Ajuran troops. Which are over here, I think. Yeah, okay. Actually, no, they're going to Gaza. Or Gaza. Or, wait, no, where are you going? Here? That is not where you're going. You're going the wrong way if you're trying to get here, but okay, that's cool. Now, that is dangerous. Hold on. Okay, we won that siege. I don't want to go too far south here. This stuff doesn't actually matter to me. Ajuran should be very dead. Very cool. These guys, yeah, the thing is we're going to get a crossing penalty here. It's obvious, it's a very, very big, obvious river here, so we're going to hold right here. Way too many troops for us to fight without a general. But we are at 50%. Ooh, lose a stab or... Ooh, that is a lot of army tradition. Very fortunately, though... We do have a lot of points. Its only cost, surprisingly, 150. That's the cost of a level 2 stab. Wow, that is fantastic, actually. Sure, we'll take it. There's no reason for us not to be at 3. Let's see what this peace deal would look like. I'm just curious. Just curious. This would satisfy me. This would make me rather happy. If only I could clean up, like, well, no, actually, these are all pretty much, like, part of the same states, too. Like, this is fine. If I could take that, this would satisfy me. If I wanted Cyprus, I'd have to invade it. It's just not going to happen, so Cyprus is out of the equation. I think this would work for me, honestly. This would be okay. We could take more if we wanted to. I don't know if I do. I might as well. Maybe we can take... It's like 130% overextension, maybe 125. You have to keep in mind a lot of these things are going to be 3 dev. 3 dev are stuff you can't burn much down of. Which means they count as a flat percentage, you can't decrease them. If I need to, I might go for over 100%. That wouldn't have a massive, massive effect on me. This wouldn't be very much fun. Oh, it's C instead of S. I'm so dumb. Go back. That was a fail. Oh, let's go and get these guys out of the way. Easy win over there. Any more? Yeah, it's one more siege to do here. We'll go siege that back down real quick. That's done. Put those guys into 2. We're capped on Diplo. Now, Diplo can be used for a couple of things here. We're maxed on mercantilism, obviously. But one thing I don't really ever use is, of course, culture conversion. We could do that really easily. Anything that is... Can we select? Oh yeah, we can select a culture. Okay, cool. But pretty much anything that isn't even partially accepted, we might as well, I guess, just like move over to a different culture. I don't really see why not. During this time, it doesn't really do much. Never really even heard that sound before, because I never like ever use this. Yeah, just for our states and stuff. I guess it'll be useful if we do whatever you call it. Swap our... Not swap, per se. What am I trying to say? If we take over 200% overextension, our states are the ones with particularists. Those are the ones that always take up the fastest, obviously. So, if they're all more or less a united culture, or an accepted culture at least, should make life a little bit easier. And we should do it during the time when it costs us the least, in theory. So it's going to take a little while, but we're going to have a bunch of culture conversions along the way, just to make our lives a little bit easier. Now I very well might also just very well might just... Oh boy, I'm losing my train of thought trying to figure out where I'm putting all these troops. Let me do that first before I try and continue my train of thought wherever it was going. Yeah, we might just take 200% overextension, I think was something I was going to say. Not 200, just over 100. Just take as much as we can because it's irrelevant at this point. Mamluks are up here for some reason, that's interesting. Okay, we've taken a bunch of provinces over here. Let's move them over. Keep them going. Real quick. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, we won another siege. That's beautiful. Get all those and one more conversion along the way. Sure, why not? Now we have a little bit more to work with here. A lot of this stuff is not really worth, but I could take this whole state here. These whole states. This, I think so. I think this would be fine to take. These would be all the states that I'd really care about taking. Yeah, we're a little bit a ways off from that, but we could still take it, no problem. Just a little a ways, not much. They are doing some random sieges in some weird areas, but that's okay. Okay, is that good enough for us now? I'm gonna check real quick. 73, no, not quite. Very close. Very, very close. Not quite, though. We'll just grab one, maybe two more little pieces here and there. Okay, we're definitely good now. Yeah, solid. Okay, 134% overextension. Might get rid of one state. I might just not take one single state. Or at least one or a few provinces. Would that be okay? It looks really ugly. Might as well look at, make it look nice. Let's go with something more functional. These need to be connected up, obviously. I think this would look okay and still be functional. Maybe 129 just for the sake of not losing everything. The money does not matter, but we can't really demand much else, so I guess this will be it. This will be this. There we go. Massive land grab here, but everyone around us is encircled in our massive troops, which is nice. Very good for us. I think we have two armies here, so we'll group them up and split them once we get them together. Oh yeah, a lot of this stuff is really poor dev. Ooh, yeah, it is. Yikes. That is not good. Of course, gonna burn Cairo down to the ground because of overextension reasons. If we end up with over 100 overextension, I won't be that upset. I really won't be that upset. And all the tech I'm taking just because I have points to spend, and I might as well take them. I don't think being, like, significantly ahead of tech, does that really change my corruption? No, just being ahead of time does that. Okay. Only an admin and Diplo, right? That's it? Right? Yeah, apparently, being ahead of time in our good old military, it does not matter. Okay, that's cool. That's fine, I guess. These, beautiful. Alright, and then, I guess, well, let's see how much time we have left in today's episode, actually. And I'm wasting Diplo again. Well, let's go with more culture conversions. Oh boy, this is a lot of scrolling we're gonna have to do. Here. Might as well spend all of it because nothing else for us to spend it on. Okay, cool. We can keep going along like this. Can only be cored with all of these. Capped on military, which has not much else to do with military. We are capped on professionalism. And you can't even do anything like culture convert or anything like that. So I mean, I guess we could like get one better general, better than this guy. So I'll swap him out. And then we'll just, I can just keep spamming it, I guess. I don't know. Let's go by best value here. Okay, beautiful. Anything else left to burn? I believe so. We have a little bit to go. Just over here in these general areas. And our final number is 87.3. Beautiful. Okay. So we could have taken 140, no problem. Maybe I should have then. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should also pay attention down here, because the separatists are still there. Anyway, truce with the Ottomans in a while. Truce with Persia is up, so we can move on to there. Once, of course, we are done cleaning up these areas. You can't stand in very many places, because I just deleted all the development in here. That's fine. Okay, first, let's do a check on how much time we have left in today's episode. We have a solid, not very much time actually. So we're going to have to put a cut in very soon after I group up these two armies, split them in two, and fix their whole situation. Alrighty then, easy peasy, split in two, get your general back. And, yeah, we'll get rid of this overextension next episode. I think we finally fulfill these things, yeah, so we just need to restore the Ilkhanate. Actually, we don't even need to have all of Persia to finish the game. We don't. Which is interesting. I don't know. Anyways, oh. Level 3 center of trade in any of these areas. In any of these areas, huh? Even over towards here? Any of them? Interesting. So as long as one of these areas... you know, we can make... Obviously, we can have Beijing into level 3. There you go. Cool, cool. So that completes... oh, we need to have 3 in here with a level 3. Okay, okay, okay. I see. I see. So how about these areas? 38... This is the best one, isn't it? Level 3 in here. Cool, cool. Which does make it cost a lot less, by the way. Pretty cool. And then, what, we need to have one more or something? Need to have one more in these areas. Wait, was that North China? Oh, that wasn't even North China, was it? That was a waste of money, probably. We do have 6 merchants, though, so we can just plop one down somewhere random. I'm guessing maybe in Persia, if we have any of our states in here. Do we have any states in here? We do, in here. I'm assuming there must be one. Oh, there is one. Beautiful. We'll have to remember to put this one up to level whatever in the next episode, because today we are unfortunately out of time. Hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Next episode will probably be Persia, to complete that whole thing. But anyways, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day.